So thin layer chromatography. So what is thin layer chromatography? So thin layer chromatography అంటే ఏంది, దాని యొక్క ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఏంది, వర్కింగ్ ప్రాసెస్ ఏంటి, అట్లాగే దాని యొక్క అడ్వాంటేజెస్ డిసడ్వాంటేజెస్ గురించి చూద్దాం. సో వాట్ ఈస్ థిన్ లేయర్ chromatography? Thin layer chromatography is a technique. It is used for only isolate of non-volatile mixtures. So by usage of only thin layer chromatography, non-volatile mixtures. So the experiment is conducted on the sheet of aluminum foil or plastic, glass is coated with only thin layer absorbent material. So that material will be specially used for only alumina oxide or cellulose or silica gel will be used for only thin layer chromatography. On the completion of this operation, each component will be operated a spot separated vertically. Each spot has only retention. So that means retention factor it is expressed by. So yesterday we have to discuss about only RF value. So RF value equal to distance traveled by sample by distance traveled by only solvent is called as by only RF. RF is denoted by only retention factor. So the factor affecting the retard the factor the solvent system. So amount of so what amount of material can be spotted or absorbent and temperature. So that can be find out. So thin layer chromatography is a one of the most important one. It is a fastest and least expensive and simplest and easiest chromatography technique. So that's where so many experimental techniques. So it is one of the main technique. So thin layer chromatography used for only that purpose. So because of only it is a faster one, least expensive, simple one, and easiest one. So that's way you can usage of only thin layer chromatography. So what is the principle of thin layer chromatography? So what is the principle will be involving only thin layer chromatography. So in this thin layer chromatography, like other chromatography techniques, yesterday we have to discuss about the paper chromatography. So high performance liquid chromatography, number of chromatography is there. So in this one, thin layer chromatography is depending on only separation principle. So that is the main principle for only thin layer chromatography. So the separation lays only the relative affinity of the compound towards in both phases. So the compound in the mobile phase is moreover to surface on the stationary phase. So mobile phase as well as the stationary phase will be there. So the movement occurs only in such way the compound which have the highest affinity to the stationary phase move slowly while other compounds travel the fast. Therefore, the separation of mixture will be easily attained. So one completion of the separation will be processed. So the individual compounds from the mixture is appeared to only spot at the respective levels and the plates. So the character and the nature of the identify suitable direction detection of the technique. So that's why the techniques will be used for only what thin layer chromatography. So in the thin layer chromatography, so you can see the diagram of thin layer chromatography. The spotting the samples. So it is the mobile phase. So it is the stationary phase. So it is the thin layer chamber. So this plate will be called as only what? Thin layer chromatography plate. So in this thin layer chromatography plate, the sample of mixture will be dotted will be there. So in the mobile phase, so to the top of the mobile page, the stationary phase will be there. So the spots line, the spotters, the mixture of spotters will be absorbed by only in mobile phase of the solvent. So it will goes up to the only in stationary phase. So you can identify the easily and the fastest one. So the thin layer chromatography, what is the procedure will be there? So before starting with only thin layer chromatography, so in this experiment, let us understand the different component required to conduct the procedure along with the phases involved. So one is first of all the procedure. So the first the thin layer chromatography plates. So you can see the so it is the thin layer chromatography plate. So thin layer chromatography plate ready to made up of the plate is used for only chemically inert and stable one. the stationary phase will be applied on the surface of the form of the thin layer. So the stationary phase on the plate has the fine particle, the size will be also uniform, thickness will be there in only thin layer chromatography plates. So then thin layer chromatography chamber. So it is the thin layer chromatography chamber. So you can see thin layer chromatography chamber. So thin layer chromatography chamber. So the chamber is used for only develop the plates. So it is responsible to keep up the steady environment inside which it is help to the only developing the spots. So developing means it is movement of the spots, and also it prevents the solvents evaporation. So solvent evaporation will be controlled by only what, the thin layer chromatography chamber. So that is the another purpose. So it will be keep up the entire process will be only dust free. So that is the thin layer chromatography chamber. So then thin layer chromatography mobile phase. So it is the thin layer chromatography mobile phase. So bottom of the chamber, so you can see the thin layer chromatography mobile phase. So the thin layer chromatography mobile phase, the mobile phase is one of the most moves and consist of the solvent mixture will be there or solvent. So the phase should be only particulate free and high quality of purified development spots is having only in thin layer chromatography mobile phase. So then thin layer chromatography filter paper. So it is the thin layer chromatography filter paper. So this paper will be usage of only Wattman 41, Wattman 1 or 3 filter paper can be used for only thin layer chromatography. So in this one, it has placed only main inside the chamber. It is moistured in the mobile phase. Mobile phase. So then what is the experiment will be involving only thin layer chromatography. The stationary phase is applied to only on the plate is made up of only dry and stabilized one. To apply the sample spots, so thin marks made in the bottom of the plates with the help of the pencil. So it is the spots, the spotting line. The spots are given by only so pencil. So it is the one. So apply the sample solution on the marked spots. So different colors will be related by only and the marked spots. So pour into the mobile phase into the thin layer chamber and maintain the equal humidity. Place moisture the filter paper in the mobile phase. So place the plates in the only so thin layer chromatography chamber and close it with a lid. So it is kept in such way that only the sample phase is the mobile phase. So immerse the plate into the development. Remember to keep the sample spots well above the level of the mobile phase. Do not immerse the solvents. So in between the solvents and the mobile phase and the stationary phase. So the distance you can be maintained. So wait till the development of the spots. So when the spots are developed, take out the plates and dry them. So the sample of the spots can be observed under the ultraviolet light chamber. So that is the experiment of only simple thin layer chromatography experiment. So then what are the applications of thin layer chromatography? So what is the use of thin layer chromatography? So quantitative testing of various medicines such as the sedative, local anesthetic, anticonvulsant, so tranquilizers, analgesics, osmotics, steroids, hypnotics is done by only thin layer chromatography. So in the previous we have discussed about only the thin layer chromatography is the fastest one, cheapest one, easiest one. So that's way. So moreover, so this chromatography is used for only in various medicines such as the sedative, local anesthesia. So the qualitative analysis by using of only thin layer chromatography. So the number of anticonvulsant, tranquilizers, analgesics, asthmatics, steroids, hypnotics, anesthetics will be done by only thin layer chromatography. So that is the main application for only thin layer chromatography. So thin layer chromatography is extremely used in the biochemical analysis also, such as the separation of and isolation of a biochemical metabolic such as the blood plasma. You can test blood plasma by usage of only thin layer chromatography easily. So then urine tests, body fluids, serums. So body fluids will be also, so you can identify the cancers. So that will be can be tested by only what body fluids, and serums will be also tested by only thin layer chromatography. So that will be also another application one. So then thin layer chromatography can be used to identify the natural products. The natural products like that only essential oils, volatile oils, fixed oils, glycerosides, waxes, alkalides. So this will be also tested by only thin layer chromatography. It will be also another one application. So it is widely used for separating the multi-component to pharmaceutical formulations. So multi-component pharmaceutical, because of only 3-4 medicines will be mixed together, it will be given to one medicine. So that is called as by only what? So multi-component to pharmaceutical formulations, we can use as of only thin layer chromatography. And it will be also used for only purify of any sample and direct comparison to done between the sample and authentic sample. So that is the main purpose. So it is also used for only food industry also. You can separate identify the colors, so sweetening agent and preservative. So you can testing the sweetening agent number of food industries, you can separate it by only thin layer chromatography. It is also used for only cosmetic industry. So cosmetic industry is a very big one. So in this industry, the cosmetic industry will be also by usage of only thin layer chromatography. It is also used for only the study of reactions of it will be completely. So these are the applications of thin layer chromatography, important one. So what are the disadvantages of only thin layer chromatography? So thin layer chromatography plates do not have the longer stationary phase. So it is a short term. So that's why we can discuss it about only what it is a cheapest one, easiest one, and fastest one. So time it will not taken to longer time. So that is the disadvantages. So when compared to other chromatographic techniques, so the length of the separation is a limited one. Limited one. So the result will be generated from only thin layer chromatography are difficult to reproduce. So once it will be produced, so it cannot be reproduced. So that is the disadvantages. So since thin layer chromatography operates in a open system, some factors such as the humidity and the temperatures can be also consequences to the final outcome of the chromatogram. So the detection of the limit high, and therefore you can want to lower detection limit, you cannot use for only thin layer chromatography. So it is only qualitative analysis technique, not for only quantitative analysis. So that is the main disadvantages of thin layer chromatography. Because of only it is used for only qualitative analysis only. It cannot be quantitative analysis. So that is the main purpose for disadvantage of thin layer chromatography. So